What if everything you were taught about money is wrong? Work hard. Get a good job. Save your salary. Retire happy. Sounds familiar? This is the script most of us were given before we could even ask questions. And for most people, it leads to a lifetime of financial struggle. Not because they didn't work hard enough, but because they were playing a game designed for them to lose. Welcome back to Human Game Theory. Today we're talking about the salary trap. The system that keeps billions of people working harder every year, while getting further from financial freedom. And the hidden rules that the wealthy use that nobody ever taught you. Let's start with a simple question. If you stopped working tomorrow, how long could you survive financially? 1 month? 3 months? 6 months? For most people, the answer is terrifying. Because most people are one missed paycheck away from crisis. And here's the brutal truth, that's not an accident. That's by design. Think about how a salary works. You go to work. You trade your time for money. You get paid. Then before you even see that money, the government takes its share first. Taxes. Social Security. Healthcare. By the time the money hits your account, a significant chunk is already gone. Then you pay rent, bills, food, transport, and whatever is left, if anything is left, you're told to save. This is called living paycheck to paycheck. And it describes the financial reality of the majority of working people worldwide. Not because they're lazy. Not because they're stupid. But because the system is structured this way. Now let's talk about what the wealthy actually do differently. Rich people don't get rich from salaries. They get rich from assets. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket while you sleep. A business. Stocks. Real estate. Intellectual property. The wealthy don't sell their time, they build systems that generate money without requiring their constant presence. And here's what makes this so powerful, assets are taxed differently than salaries. In most countries, income from investments is taxed at a lower rate than income from work. Which means the more you earn from a salary, the more you pay in taxes. But the more you earn from assets, the less you pay. The system literally rewards you for not working. But only if you know the rules. Now let's talk about something called lifestyle inflation. This is one of the most dangerous and invisible traps in the salary system. Here's how it works. You get a raise. Congratulations. But instead of saving or investing the extra money, you upgrade your lifestyle. Bigger apartment. Newer car. More restaurants. More subscriptions. And suddenly, despite earning more, you're saving exactly the same amount as before. Nothing. This happens to almost everyone. Because our spending naturally expands to fill our income. And the entire consumer economy is designed to make sure it does. Every advertisement, every upgrade, every new product is engineered to absorb your raise before you even think about investing it. Here's another thing nobody talks about, the time trap. Your salary doesn't just take your money. It takes your time. And time is the one resource you can never get back. Think about this. If you work 40 hours a week, 50 weeks a year, for 40 years, you will spend approximately 80,000 hours of your life working for someone else's dream. 80,000 hours. That is not a life plan. That is a life sentence with a pension at the end. So what do you actually do? How do you escape the salary trap? Step 1. Change how you see money. Money is not something you earn by working. Money is a tool. And like any tool, it can work for you or against you. The moment you start seeing money as something that can generate more money, your entire relationship with it changes. Step 2. Pay yourself first. Before you pay rent, before you pay bills, before you buy anything, take a percentage of every paycheck and invest it. Even if it's 10%. Even if it's 5%. The amount matters less than the habit. Because over time, compound interest turns small amounts into life-changing wealth. Step 3. Build one income stream outside your salary. It doesn't have to be big. A small online business. A skill you freelance. Content you create. Anything that generates money without requiring you to physically show up. One extra income stream changes everything, because it breaks your complete dependence on one employer. Step 4. Stop upgrading your lifestyle every time your income grows. Every raise you get, save and invest the difference before your spending adjusts. This is how ordinary people build extraordinary wealth over time. Step 5. Learn the language of money. Taxes. Investing. Assets. Liabilities. Cash flow. These are not complicated concepts, they are simply things that were never taught to you in school. Because a financially educated population is harder to keep trapped. Here is the uncomfortable truth that human game theory is built on. The salary system is not evil. But it was not designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to make you productive, dependable, and just comfortable enough to keep showing up. The people who escape it are not smarter than you. They are not luckier than you. They simply learned the rules of a different game and started playing it. You have the same 24 hours as everyone else. The question is not how hard you work. The question is what you are building with your time. A paycheck that disappears every month, or assets that grow while you sleep. The choice, as always, is yours. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to Human Game Theory for more episodes that challenge everything you think you know. And drop a comment. Are you stuck in the salary trap? Let's talk about it. See you in the next episode.